my channel, Fab and Fit Over 40 and Beyond, because as we age, we want to keep moving. All right, that is key. You decided to do abs, core, and balance, which I think is fantastic. Let's bring your knees up and twist, pull your tummies tight. We all want that flat abs and the shapely waistline, right? That's something that we strive for. I know because I've been doing this kind of thing for a very long time. Arms forward and back, and that's one of the first things that people say. I want to work on my abs, right? Especially women. Let's reach up and over. And we will be doing that. Working on the ab muscle, which runs right up and down, and your obliques, inner and outer, which wrap around. Let's reach across. You're using them right here. But feel your back right now. Can you feel the back? That is your lat muscles in conjunction with your rhomboids. Let's swing and skate, plus the lower back that make up your core. The core is the front and the back of the body. It's what keeps you upright and it's what keeps you balanced. Let's stand and crunch. So balance is something long-term, right? We want to be balanced, have good posture, be running around our peers, using their walkers, right? As we get way up there, hopefully. That's the key. We want them to look good now. We want you to have nice abs, tight, strong tummy, and we'll talk about how to get that both with exercise and with nutrition. But long term, that balance, keeping you upright, avoiding falls, that's so important. I'm using medium weights, light to medium. I'm going to grab one of them, 8 pounds. We're going to start with a good morning and a crunch. So elbows are out, drive the hips back, flat back, coming up, squeeze, and then crunch a knee. Other side, after we do this one right here, crunch a knee. Good morning, up, crunch. Nice flat back, little bend in those knees. Feel the core work, pulls you back up. That lower back is pulling you back up from this move, while your abs are working here and here, resisting this move down, and then coming back up and rest. Good. All right, I'm going to grab, actually I'm not using weight for this one. We're going to go wide, a little bend in the knees, making what I call cactus arms, all right? We're going to twist nice and slow, back to the front, other side, twist. Pull the tummy tight here, belly button to the spine. Make those cactus arms. Here we go. Twist. Keep the arms out to your side, all right? I almost did this, I pulled this arm over. Keep them out. It's going to give you more of a twist. And feel how this is working the front of your torso, but also the back. We do the ab stuff, right? But it's the back that needs to be strengthened as well. Or you can be out of balance, actually. And we want you in balance. We want you to avoid falling. Or, if heaven forbid you do fall, you can catch that fall. You're strong. You catch your balance. Good. All right. I'm going to grab one of my weights again. I'm going to hold it on either end. We're just going to flatten back like the good morning. Bring the weight through. Bring it on up. Once it's up here, we'll twist to your right. Then we'll do a swing through and twist to your left. Ready? Flat back. Drive the weight back in the heels. Up, squeeze the glutes. Twist and back. Other side. Twist. Bring it back. Abs are tight here. This is mimicking a kettlebell swing right here. You're really swinging the weight versus lifting it, using your waistline, using momentum a little bit that's coming out of the lower body and the core. And I'll rest. Good. Okay. I'm going to grab my chair. You can do this without a chair. This is for balance. If you're just starting out, you're going to hold your arm as if you were holding a bicep curl here. You're going to bring your knee up. Both go out. Both come in. Elbow stays right at the waist here. Grab that chair if you need it for balance. You can do this without the chair. Go ahead and go with that. Have that there to grab onto if you need to. Don't need you falling while you're working your balance. Abs are tight here. Feel that crunch right there? Getting a little glute work too, a little bonus. Feel your bum working. Which, honestly, is kind of the end of that core in the back, are your glutes. They all work together, torso muscles, to keep you upright and strong. Okay, let's hit the other side with this one. Our elbow just stays in, 90-degree angle. You could do this with a dumbbell, I suppose. It's really more about just using that arm to kind of throw that balance, put a lot of weight out in that space over there. Here we go. Pull that tummy tight. I'll say that so many times in this video. Think about pulling that belly button to the spine. Then the other thing I should mention, while you keep breathing, that's hard, it's tricky. Keep breathing, but hold that core tight. Pull that belly button in. As we work these abs, people say, I don't have abs, I don't have a six-pack. You do, it's there, all right? It's very difficult for women to get that six-pack. I mean, you really have to cut the body fat really down to an unsafe level, truly. All right, I'm going back to a good morning, oblique lean. So I'm going to grab my dumbbell. As we come up from the good morning this time, we'll lean to one side. And then the next good morning, we'll lean to the other side. Elbows out, flat back, bend in the knees, come up, lean, bring it up. But that goes back to the talk about the six-pack. That doesn't mean you can't have a nice flat tummy showing. You can do crunches till the cows come home, as they say. And that does not burn belly fat. It makes the muscles under the belly fat look great. Okay, so the goal is to burn that belly fat. Well, how do you do that? That happens in your kitchen. And we're going to talk about that because really that is where abs are made. Good. All right. Going back to that wide stance we had, remember we did the cactus arms, only this time we're going to stay on one side. This arm is going to reach behind you and forward. Now as I go back, I straighten it, right? Let's go right arm first. Ready? Here we go. Other arm stays up. Reach back and up. What causes that belly fat? Part of it's inflammation. You're just retaining fluid. And we tend to retain it around our middle, especially females. Cut out sugar and processed carbs. That's the key. You will deflate. And your clothes, in 3 to 4 days, I promise you, will be looser. So what does that look like, right? That sounds kind of scary. But let me tell you how it works. And rest. Good. Roll out your shoulders because we're going to do that on the other side. You want to eat food in its natural state, that it doesn't come out of a box, okay? Is as close to nature as possible, and cut the sugar. Sugar is, if we could do that one thing, if we could cut the sugar, you would see a difference. But processed flours that show up in boxed foods and very soft breads, things like that, white pasta, that behaves in your body just like sugar. Sugar requires 4, even more grams per gram of sugar to process in your body. So if you're eating a constant diet of processed foods and sugar, your body never gives up that water because it knows it's going to need it because more sugar, more processed food is coming. Does that make sense? So your body just stores away, and that's what causes the inflammation in itself. I gotta see what we're doing next. I thought so. Okay, I'm gonna grab my chair. We're gonna do a deadlift with the rear leg lifting. So right here, use your chair for balance. Down, up, squeeze. Now I'm just tapping my toe. You don't have to tap it if you want to keep the leg up. Use your chair as needed. If you're just starting out, you can keep that toe down. Use your core to bring this up though. So women store all of that extra fluid around their middle. So just think about if you could eat a diet for 3 or 4 days, really is the 4th day, of lean meats and good proteins, lots of vegetables, some fruit, a little bit of fruit. Fruit is sugar, but it's natural sugar. A little bit is okay. And if you cut out sugar and processed foods, your body's going to recognize it doesn't need that fluid it's holding. It's going to let it go slowly. Maybe at day 3 or day 4, you're going to be in the bathroom peeing a lot, especially if you take this next bit of advice, which is drink a lot of water. The goal is to flush out what your body is hanging on to. If your body is dehydrated, let's say you're doing everything right. You're not eating sugar, you're not eating processed foods, but you're not drinking water. You're not staying hydrated. That's another cue for your body to retain fluid, in other words, create inflammation. So, lots and lots of water. Let your body know it's very hydrated. Does not need to hang on to water to stay hydrated because more is coming, right? That's what we want to convince it. That, this is a long-term sort of thing that you're doing. Grab your other dumbbell. We're going to go wide, toes forward. We're going to hinge down one leg. You're going to feel that crunch right here. You're going to come up, rotate the other side, and down. We'll go down on your right side first. And I know, you're talking to the sugar queen here. I love sugar. I love ice cream. I tend to eat pretty clean though, mostly. I tend to eat food pretty close to nature. Lots of vegetables, lean protein, a lot of chicken, a lot of fish. So when I go ahead, and this will give you this kind of proves the point here. I have sugar days. I will have ice cream and know that the next day I'm going to put on 4 to 5 pounds. I'm not kidding. That is not an exaggeration at all. Grab your chair one more time here for this first circuit. We've got a plank. And we are going to do a crunch. So we're finishing up with some more crunches. Now, you can be way out in this plank or right here. Crunch, 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 crunch. Pick where you want to be. Okay, nice flat back if you're in the crunch. Or if you're in the plank. And crunch. So that tells you right there, right? If when I go crazy on sugar, the next day the scale can be up 5 pounds. If you are eating processed foods and sugar regularly, you are carrying around at least 5 pounds of inflammation. At least. So try the 4-day challenge. Go 3 days without sugar and processed foods. Drink lots of water. Keep going on day 4, but report back to me on day 4. I want to know how you're feeling and how your clothes are fitting, okay? Let's go ahead and warm up for the next circuit with 2 weights. We're going to alternate leans side to side, all right? Lighter weight here. Here we go. Keep going, come on. So try it. I know it's not easy. Good thing to do is try it, start on a Monday, but spend an hour or 2 on your weekend. Cook up some lean proteins. Cook up some lean fish, chicken, lean pork like, pork tenderloin, that kind of thing. Sirloin roast pork without the fat. Prep vegetables. And when I say prep vegetables, you can chop up the type of vegetables that you would eat right out of the bag, right? Or you can chop up a bunch of, in-season vegetables, whether it's broccoli or carrots or zucchini. Spritz it with some olive oil. Put it on a cookie sheet. Spritz it with olive oil. Crank your oven up to like 425. Pop that in. Give it 5-6 minutes. Toss it with a spatula. put it in for 5-6 minutes more, make a big, big, big batch of it. Then you have your vegetables ready to go as well. Gonna swing through up to a lean, all right, ready? Here we go. Swing through up to the side, other side. I watched a documentary once. I don't remember what the name of it is. Beyond Weight Loss, that's it, Beyond Weight Loss. It was on, it is on Amazon Prime, I believe. And one thing that really, most of the information is very, very informative, very accurate. I would agree with 95% of it, really. One of the things they say is, if you want to succeed in weight loss or maintaining a healthy weight and a healthy body, you have to prepare your food. Food prep is key. All right, if you're prepping your food on the weekends, have everything ready to go, you're going to have a successful week. You're going to get to that Thursday and see how good you feel. I'm going to double up my weights now. If you have lighter weights, you can double them up. Just going to lean, oblique lean, and then we're going to pulse it. Ready? So it's lean, come up, lean. Now 3 pulses over. 3, 2, 1, come up. Just like that. 2 regular. 3 pulses. I know I'm having 2 conversations with you right now, but I do this with ab and core work because I just want to really convey how it truly happens in the kitchen. This is your pulse here. Taking the time to cook up some food and have it ready to go. Pulse it. There's lots of convenience out there as well. It costs a little more, but go to the bagged salad area now in the grocery store. They don't just have bagged lettuce. Like, they have full-on salads. Walmart's great for this. You've got nuts in them. You've got, chopped up vegetables. They're very convenient. So if that's something that you can do, that's another thing to have on hand. Over and up. 2-3 bags of salad mixes that you can bring with you to work if you're off to the pulse, and up. Here we go, single. Out the door, and grab a piece of protein with that too. Here we go, pulse. Grab a piece of chicken breast, or a little bit of fish, or some lean meat. Lean red meat's fine too. Singles. I think I lost my place here. Sorry. Finally caught up to me. Pulse. Having multi conversations. Three pulses. I will link in a doc I have that I think I can do that. That has some food prep instructions in the description area below. We're going to put our feet together. We're wood chopping, so we're back to one side and up, and then we switch hands. Start on the right side. Here we go. Twist with it. Follow with your eyes. Abs tight. Get that rotation. From getting little containers. So you can literally go to bed Sunday night with your lunches ready to go in the fridge, all put in containers and everything. You don't have to think about it, just grab and go. That's how you're going to be successful in the diet arena. I say if you don't have your food prepared, you're really setting yourself up for failure. I don't want you to fail. Last one this side. I don't. I want you to have success in whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. All right, we are going to tap out and come in with a crunch. Tap, bicycle crunch, twist, tap, twist. All right, start with your left leg. Ready? Tap, twist, tap, twist. Abs tight. Pull them in, knees coming across, working that lower ab, that lower oblique. Really hitting the lower abs hard here. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments about what I've kind of talked about throughout this video here and there. Leave them in the comments. I really am committed in 2025 to getting to every comment in a timely manner. Make that hard for me, okay? Please, give me lots of comments. Because honestly, when I do them and I respond to them, I have so much fun because I get to know you. I enjoy that. I get to know about you and where you're at and what your motivations are. And you know what you like, what exercises you like and don't like, what type of programs. I have some people that love strength, other people that love strength and cardio. Try to give you a little bit of everything. Tap and crunch. Leave me comments. Leave me questions. I will answer them, I promise. And I will answer them timely. That's my promise to myself. And sometimes, you get busy, right? This channel is all I'm working on this year. This is it. This is for you. I'm going to really make this hopefully a professional, interactive channel, not just about workouts, not just about exercises, but about you, about your health, about the pillars of health, which are, there are a lot of them, but main ones: nutrition, exercise, sleep, hydration, stress relief. Those are the keys, right? How can we help you live a healthy life by addressing all of those pillars of health? All right. I'm gonna not use the weight here. Going back to that good morning, we're coming down. Once you're down here, you're gonna rotate to your right, come back to center and up. Here we go. Down, rotate, center, up. Take it down, flat back, other side. Keep that back flat while we twist from the core. Elbows out, creates a little bit of resistance, those elbows being out. Keep going. This one kind of just came to me earlier when I was writing this workout. No, I've never done that before. Let's do that. So even after 25 years, new stuff comes into my mind. All right, let's grab a weight. We're going to soccer kick and crunch across. So it's across, across. So we're coming right across here. Ready? Here we go. Soccer kick is like you're kicking a soccer ball. So the soccer ball comes on the inside of your foot is flexed. Feel that lower ab right here, lower ab crunch, while we're twisting at the waistline. It's all happening on your left side right now. Right side is your balance leg. And so the foot comes off the floor and you twist that upper body. That right side has to grab your balance. Great exercise right here for abs, core, and balance, all rolled into one. And rest. Whew. All right, we're getting there. You ready for the other side? Okay. Whew. After this workout, I want you to think about that challenge, and if nothing else, I want you to drink lots of water. Right? Other side for the soccer kick. Sorry, I had a little edit there. I'm not sure this is going to line up exactly with what I was talking about. We were talking about hydration and how being hydrated means your blood is thinner because we're made of water. So if you're hydrated, that's your number one thing to work on if you're just starting out. Your blood is thinner. Each pump of your heart doesn't have to work as hard. So it gets more blood out quicker to the body. So if you have high blood pressure issues or higher blood pressure, that's a good way to really start to counteract that, because thin blood, right, you don't need as much pressure to get it out into the body. So that would be the first thing I would think to work on. I'm going to grab your chair. Also, when your blood is thinner, everything works better. We're going to do a crunch up and down, or you can alternate. All right, ready? Crunch and hold. 3, 2, 1, and down. Or up. 3, 2, 1, and down. Up. 3, 2, 1, and down. Up. 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. So all of your organs, everything's going to work better if it's getting blood quickly, and blood that it can use that's nice and thin to grab the oxygen out of it to support their function, versus being dehydrated, having your blood be really thick. Pressure is higher, it's harder to support the body. And rest that one onto a plank oblique. crunch. So I'm going to be here, and bring the knee up and down, and then switch sides. You need to bend a little bit, come up a little bit out of that plank. That's okay. Get the crunch to the side though. Feel the lower ab work there and the lower oblique. Good. So today, drink lots of water. That's the assignment. You want to accept the challenge? Give it a shot. Try it. Tell me how you feel on day 4. I've never had anybody tell me they feel badly. They feel great. Clothes are fitting looser. You have more energy. Because everything's working better. You got rid of that sugar and got rid of that processed food. All right, we're going to finish up one on each side. We'll start on your right side. We're going to do a suitcase swing, so the weight's coming up. You're coming up and hold. 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Ready? Swing it back, up and hold. 3. Grab a chair here if you need it for balance. Swing it back. Up. 3, 2, 1. Back. Up. 3, 2, 1. Just like that. Take the bend out of the knees if you need to. You can just hinge and lift. I do modifications in my videos. In this one, I don't really feel like it's necessary. You just kind of come out of the bend just a little bit. Same movement, same exercise. Bring it up. 3, 2, 1. That gives us time for one more. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Good. So if you're here for the first time, I'm so glad you found us. We're growing this channel. This program that I'm doing right now is 4 videos a week. Strength and cardio with abs, core, and balance like today, and then 1 stretch video on Friday to relax and stretch out your muscles. Here we go. Take it back and lift. Doesn't mean I expect you'll get every one of them, but do your best. Do what you can. Pick 2. And the stretch. If you were to add 2 days of training and 1 day of flexibility, that's a huge step if you're just starting out. But if you're really ready to take it on, there are 4 workouts each week. And that doesn't mean you do them Monday through Thursday. That's when they're released. If you need a day off, you just do the next workout and go back. Maybe on the weekend throw in a workout if you'd like. I do encourage people, though, on the weekends, get out and enjoy life. Yay, get out and move your body. Have fun. Nice work. Let's grab the chair for some stretching. Then just reach up and over. Really reach. You want to make this a little deeper. Cross the outside leg over the inside leg and lean. Good. We'll start pretty high here. Flat back, round. Pull those hips forward. Flat back, round hips forward. Feel the lower back stretch here. We'll go a little deeper in a moment. 2 more like this. And round. And one more time, flat back. And round. And let's take that deeper. Right here, I want you to really round. Pull the hips forward. Feel the stretch on that lower back. Reverse this. Look up. Feel those abs relax. Stretch them. You want to get oxygen to them. Round the back. Reverse. And one more time, round. And reverse. And come up, do the other side with that lean. Up and over. Stretch it out. Cross it up if you want to get a little deeper. And have a seat. At the end of the video, you're going to see my little logo come up on the lower right side of your screen. Cross the leg, we're going to twist. If you hit on that logo, you can subscribe to my channel. There's no cost to subscribe. If you like the video, you want to join in this program, hit subscribe. Let's go to the other side. Twist. And then next time you open YouTube, you're going to see the next workout. Hopefully tomorrow. A little bit of encouragement there. And come forward. Let's stretch the neck. Never a cost to subscribe. Other side. Just tells YouTube you like the content. It helps me because if YouTube knows you like the content, they're going to show it to more people. Head up, drop your head. Look to one side. And then the other. Back down. And bring it up. Give me a deep breath. Exhale, be proud of yourself. One more time, deep breath. I am proud of you. Exhale, you worked on your balance today while you shaped your middle. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.